All right, hey first graders, we are going to do a little bit of writing today to connect to our reading. So I'm going to look at our objective first. I say it, you say it. I can respond to a prompt in a complete paragraph. All right, so we know some of these words, but some are tricky. Respond means, so if I ask you a question and you tell me the answer, that's responding. If your mom says good morning and you say good morning, you are responding. So a prompt is like a question. You are going to get a question that you need to respond to by writing a paragraph. It's how we communicate. And today I'm going to be modeling this for you. That means I'll be doing the work and you can be watching along and following along with me. We are communicating still, just like we have been from the first day. We are communicators and we share our ideas. I forgot we have our poster here in the classroom to go over our communication. We said, communicate, communicate. I like to communicate. Listen, speak, and read and write another language too. Communicate, communicate ideas from me to you. All right, so we're communicating all the time in the classroom, and most of the time it's through speaking. But today it's going to be through writing. Let's look at all of the ways we communicate in our classroom. We communicate by I can read, I can write, I can speak, I can listen, I can communicate with my body. Let's echo this. I can read, I can write, I can speak, I can listen, I can communicate with my body. Now, communicating with your body, we've talked about that. Communicating with your body is maybe your face is showing and you're communicating and sharing with someone that you feel sad. Maybe you're communicating with your body when you are doing this and clapping and jumping up and down. That communicates that you're excited about something. So we communicate with our bodies too. Any way that we are sharing ideas is communicating. Our central idea is what we're learning all about, okay? That's our big thing in our classroom right now. So let's remember our gestures that go along with this. We share our experiences through storytelling to build understanding. Do it with me this time. We share our experiences through storytelling to build understanding. So we're learning that we share a lot of the things that have happened to us that we are going through or that we are experiencing through storytelling. And today we're going to be expressing and communicating through our writing of a paragraph to build understanding, to help us understand a story even better. All right. Now we've been talking about the key concept of form. We say, form, form, what is it like? And we've been talking all about the form of a story with the characters, setting, problem, and solution. But a paragraph's form is very different. Look right over here on my page. We have 5 sentences that you will see in a paragraph. You will see the topic sentence. You will see the first big idea, next big idea, last big idea, and a closing sentence. I'm going to be showing you a paragraph train later to help you see how our sentences kind of act like a train with an engine and a caboose and 3 ideas in the middle. So we will look at that together. We will write our paragraph together, but first I get to read Molly Lou Melon again. So on the next slide, we're going to get out the supplies we need and listen to Molly Lou Melon and be thinking like a writer this time.